Your Excellency, Mr. President, ably presented by the Vice President, Senator Tinubu, Your Excellency, the Senate President, Your Excellency, the Deputy Senate President, the Chairman Senate Committee, the Area Councils and Auxiliary Matters, Chairman House Committee on FCT, Chairman House Committee on Area Councils and Auxiliary Matters, Vice Chairman Senate Committee, my dear brother, on FCT, Minister of State, FCT, my dear colleagues, Minister of State, Petroleum, Minister of State, Water Resources and Sanitation, Minister of State Police, my dear sister, and my younger brother, Minister of State Defense, other members of National Assembly that are here, the representative of the chairman of our Progressive Congress, who is the zonal chairman of APC in the South-South, Mandate Secretaries, Permanent Secretaries, Head of Service, Chief of Staff, our dear leaders, traditional rulers who are here, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. President, let me again, on behalf of the Federal Capital Territory Administration, most sincerely welcome you to FCT for the 8th time. I want to sincerely thank you for honoring the invitation. This is the 8th time, and I please continue to pray that it's only remaining tomorrow, which will be the 9th day. I pray by the grace of God, Mr. President will complete the assignment tomorrow, which is uncommon to have given FCT 9 days to inaugurate the various projects which is sponsored and which was given support by the National Assembly. I want to sincerely thank you that we are not taking it for granted, but that the support you've given us, and that is what has made us to be here today. Your Excellency, this project was awarded in 2010. Vice President's residence, 2010. 14 years ago, that is when we are commissioning the Vice President's residence. It was awarded at a cost of 7 billion in 2010. I was abandoned in 2015. It was in January this year that we had a revised budget to make it 21 billion, which is from 7 billion to additional 14 billion. A country that for a vice president's residence that will take 14 good years. And then Mr. President has come. Within a year, he has made it to be a reality. And we talk about hope. Look at the hope. A vice president residence, federal government, Nigeria, the giant of Africa, awarded a contract for number 2 citizen to reside, to do his work 14 years ago. 7 billion naira. As a country, we cannot, within even 1 year, pay 7 billion to finish vice president residence, where he will settle down and do his work. May God continue to bless Bola Ahmed Tinubu for knowing that If you don't stay in a good environment, you can't put in your best. Environment affects productivity. Environment affects efficiency. By the time you go in here and see what is provided, I'm sure Mr. Vice President will be more encouraged to do more work than where he stays now. Like he has said, everything here is provided. Everything. Mr. President, I was talking with the Senate President yesterday, and he told me when I will be doing the Senate President residence, he said he was coming here today to see the Vice President residence, and so that we must provide for the Senate President residence. I said, well, Mr. Senate President, you are the one who has the knife, you are the one who has the yam. Well, if you give me money, I'm ready any day, anytime. Put it, the money in the budget. We can deliver with you 1 year. As far as the funds are there. But I want to thank Jonas Berger. When we came on board on the 21st of August, this was one of the projects. If you were here, it was bush. And we said, look, I went to President, I said, Mr. President, how can we allow a Vice President to be that? Okay, look at criminals have taken over the place. And we're talking about fighting criminals. Let us go. And Mr. President said, look, go and make sure that that project is completed. I want my Vice President to stay in a comfortable environment. Everything we did there, the security agencies were all involved. National Security Advisor, DGSSS, IG Police, all of them were all involved, taking into consideration the security. So I'm happy that Jonas Berger met target. Of course, they couldn't have met the target if there was nothing on ground. Mr. President, the Senate President, members of the House, I want to thank you that you provided this in the national budget, and the money was released to them, to us, and we also have paid Jonas Berger. And they said they were going to complete this on record time, and they did it. Jonas Berger, I want to thank you most sincerely. I said it because when I was governor, for 2019, my second term, for 2019, capacity matters a lot. For 2019, they did 12 flyovers, 2019 to 2023. I have never seen people, when once you put the money on ground for them, go home and sleep. And they don't need supervision. They don't need supervision, they will do it. So I thank you that you did not fail us. The only one you have failed us is my official residence. So they put concentration in the VPs. I said, yes, do VPs, so leave my own. My own can come a year. I found the VPs stay in English, work, to tell us what to do. Well, no problem. I'm sure VP will not be going to office because what is available here is like doing your work from here. Anything anybody wants, they can come here. I thank you so much for the funds Mr. President have provided. So on that note, this I want to last night, no, this morning, around 1 a.m., I was going around the Tinubu way. Yes, come. Go and tell Setraco. This early morning, 1 a.m., I was going around. They put all the street lights in that Bola Ahmed Tinubu way. Tell them that is unacceptable to us. So you better tell them, if that happens again, I'm going to blacklist them. They won't get any job as far as the FCT is concerned. You can't go and commission a road and name after Mr. President. And then after that, you can put off the light. I will not accept it. So the thing that we won't go around. 1 a.m. I was going around to see what was going on. And so we will not accept that at all. We will not accept that. And let other companies also know that don't think that after commissioning, you will put off the light. You must hand over the road to FCDA and then let us manage it by ourselves. Mr. President, I hereby invite you to talk to us for you to commission the Vice President's business. Thank you and God bless you.